Hello everyone, today I'm going to discuss about as a Scrum Master, what is my day-to-day activity in a team or an organization. This daily activity I would like to divide into two parts, where the first part could be where is the typical normal days where we don't have anything major ceremonies been planned, like there is no demo call or review or planning call. It will be the as usual normal day. And second part could be where we have the retrospective call or the sprint planning or demo call. Let's begin with the first part, where my usual day will start by checking the mails, and wherever attention is required from my side, I need to address those things on priority. If there is any follow-up mail needs to be sent from my end, that I have to do, or I would like to open the calendar also to see what and all calls has been scheduled for that particular day, and I need to go through the agenda of each and every call. If I'm like that call seems to be new for me, or I would like to understand better before going to the particular meeting. Also, I need to look into the sprint board in the morning before going to the daily stand-up call. So if I need to check how team is progressing on that, or if I see any discrepancy in the sprint backlog, then definitely I need to discuss with the team in the daily stand-up call. But I would like to be an observer in the daily stand-up call. I give opportunity to the team to comes up with the issues or any impediments or any blockers they are having for the day, or if they find that very discrepancy which I can see that is there. So it is like that is my expectation in the daily stand-up call. If there is some issue which is possible to handle in the same daily stand-up call, then it is fine. If it is not possible within that 15 minutes timeline, then if I feel that I need to schedule an extra call, then definitely I have to do that. For example, suppose there is some testing or regression testing is going on and the defect rate is very high, but the developer is saying that all the defects are not related to the functionality that they have worked for. It seems like for them it is like the new change in requests, or it should be the enhancement, not really a bug. But as per the testing team, that particular all those bugs is actually the actual bug. Those are not the change in requirement or enhancement. So in that particular moment, it's better to have a separate call with the developer and the tester to understand what the scenario they are testing for and why they are saying it is a bug, whether that has not been mentioned in the acceptance criteria, or whether development team has missed something from their end. So we need to deep dive into the root cause of the particular problem. So in that case, we need a separate call. So as a Scrum Master, I can schedule that for the team if I feel so. So those are the extra ad hoc call. If it is required, I have to do that. Now in the second half of the day, like if there is any other issues are coming up, like some team member is facing some issues in the access, or they are not able to log into the particular environment for testing or for development, then if they need some help, like they need some point of contact so that they can easily able to resolve the problem. So in that case, I can get the contact detail for the team. Also, the like in daily basis, there are many people are joining in the team. maybe in the same team the other new joiner, maybe the new scrum master, or maybe a new developer, maybe a new product owner has joined the team. So as a scrum master, I need to plan for them. If they are a new developer and they are very new to the, let's understand, if they are very new to the agile or scrum, then definitely we need to plan something for that particular new joiner. We need to send them for basic agile training, which is going on definitely in every organization. It should be there. So they need to clear some assessment. After that, if there is any new BA, then for BA what kind of training is available. So that very information I need to give them. And also, and I need to look into like whether they are getting the proper KT from the team that are related to the application, or any technical KT if they require. So that is that thing they are getting or not. If they have the access to all the study materials. So all these things, as a scrum master I need to look into those things. And if any SMs has been joined, then definitely as a scrum master you have to plan something as a scrum master related KT to those person. Next point could be, now next part could be like, it is like in every organization that whatever product they are developing, that is not directly that particular code is going from developers machine to the production environment. There are certain rules and regulations, certain stages that particular code needs to go through. And if that particular release is organization is maintaining, then organization standard we need to or protocol we need to look for. There will be some deadlines for all the stages, like for stage environment like will be available from this date to this date. So as a scrum master you should have the proper idea or proper information, so that you need to time remind to the team, like if that very particular product is going in the March release, then that very product should be present before going to the production environment, in that stage environment for that particular timeline. In this timeline, all the work stream from the organization will put their code in the stage. They will do the performance testing, and so it is very much important for your team to follow all these guidelines. As a scrum master you should be able to educate a team in such a way that they should keep a track of all these things. If they require any extra help, suppose they are unaware of the particular date, or they have some doubt regarding the date, so probably you as a scrum master can connect with the point of contact, and you can get the exact date for the team so that they can plan their work in such a way. Now next, another point could be like, if some nomination is happening in your organization, whether it's a monthly basis or quarterly basis, and organization sending mails to all the project managers and all the SMs to the organization, then that very information you need to pass to a team so that they can have the proper nomination for those particular position. So if you require any extra call for that, to discuss with the lead, like who has done a good job or whom we can provide the particular award, so you need to look all those things. If possible, you need to track it down. If it is monthly basis, you need to track it down, like this particular person has got the award in the October, then November some other person they have choose it. So that you need to understand, or you need to see that every person should get award in a rotation basis. It should not be like one person is getting award again and again, because you need to motivate your goal, or everybody's goal should be to motivate each other. Also, you guide the team in such a way that they should not miss any chance to appreciate their team member. If they require, they can appreciate in daily stand-up call as well, or any ceremonies or any call. If they want to give any vote of thanks to a particular team or to a particular member, they can go ahead and do that. Apart from work as a Scrum Master, you have to look for these team building activity as well. So you can plan a day in a week where you can have some fun activities or fun game, that where entire team can gather. They can have a proper agenda or proper topic to discuss in the particular game, or they can choose some form of game to play with all the team members. In that very activities, it is an important activity for all the team members to know each other, and also very important for the new joiner who has come new to the team. It will be a very good start for them to know the team in a better way. Also, you can educate a team or teach a team or guide your team to to welcome the new member in such a way that they feel very comfortable working in the team. uh, Apart from this team building activity, as a Scrum Master, you can connect with other Scrum Master in the organization to know how their product is progressing. Like if there is something beneficial for your teams that you can introduce, you can very go ahead and do that. If you see that some team is using some innovative things in the to present the dashboard to the leadership, and if you find that something is missing in your dashboard, and you can invite that particular change to the dashboard, then it will be beneficial for your team, and it will be good to present that your dashboard to the leadership. Also, if you face any challenges in your team, and if you feel that you can discuss with other Scrum Master so that you can get some help from them, you can do that very well. So we basically call it as a Scrum of Scrum call. So in that call, if someone is it can be other way around. If some other Scrum Master is facing any issues, and if you feel that you have that solution and you have already implemented that particular thing in your team, then you can definitely share your idea with your team. Also, we are working on a particular tool where we log our sprint backlog, product backlog. Like it is common for all the very particular tool is common for all the work stream. And if you are trying to make any changes in the tool, suppose there one particular section is not available in the tool, but if you change that one, then it will be visible for all the Scrum Masters. So if you feel that you need to inform the other Scrum Master, because it should not be surprise for them, like suddenly how come that particular field has been comes, and what is the requirement or purpose of the particular field that you have introduced. So all these things in advance you can go ahead and inform other Scrum Master that this particular field I am going to add in the tool, and it will be visible for you all, and what is the purpose of doing that, and get the approval from the Scrum Master, and then probably you can raise a request for that particular change. So these are all the main important topic you can discuss in the Scrum of Scrum call with the other Scrum Master. Now let's come to the second part, which is the day where you have the major ceremony. Suppose you have the sprint retrospective planned for a day. Then, before jump into the retro ceremonies, you have to see that whether you have provided the agenda to the team, because team also should need some time to understand, or they should be prepared well before coming to the meeting, so that they can share their thought or they can speak up. Also, if you feel that your retrospective is little bored, then you can introduce some game or some voting option to just ice before starting the retrospective meeting. And once you start with the retrospective meeting, you can go through the action item from the previous retrospective meeting, whether that has been done or team is following up, or who is the owner of it, and he has been or she has been tracked down all these things. After, once the retrospective happened, then you need to see that whether all the action item uh, mm, has been tracked in a proper place with the action owner of it. If some action item, if you are unable to understand that who should be the owner and you need some more discussion with the team, then definitely you can set up a separate call to discuss about the particular issue. Might be the issue is related to the third party team, maybe some related to the platform level team or some other vendor. So then definitely you can schedule a call with the vendor with your team, so that you can discuss and give, if you feel that particular issue, the action owner can be the vendor, then you can assign the task to them. And also some owner from your team who can get the update from the vendor, and update to the entire team as well. Also, you have plan sprint planning day. During sprint planning day, you need to just be there in the call, and you need to facilitate in the meeting in such a way that team will accept the user story if if they meet the proper invest criteria. If you feel that team is going off track, then definitely as a Scrum Master you need to stop them, and you need to tell them that no, like this is the goal we are discussing, and we need to plan in that way. Whatever, and you need to understand whether the product owner is basically prioritizing the user story, and that very user story team is taking for the particular sprint. Apart from the sprint planning, the backlog grooming session also will be there. So these are all the you have the day-to-day activities same, whatever you are doing daily basis. But if you have these extra ceremonies, then you need to look from that point of view, and you need to make the proper agenda for the call, and you need to facilitate the call in such a way that team will get proper thing from those particular meeting. So this is a daily day-to-day activity of a Scrum Master from my point of view. Thank you.